Welcome to Top Table Gaming's Top 5 Legendary Legions for Middle-earth Strategy Battle Game. Welcome back to the channel, people. This is Top Table Gaming. I am Top Table Steve, and I'm happy to have you here to talk through our top 5 Legendary Legions. If it's your first time on the channel, please do consider clicking the subscribe button. Also, if you click the little bell button, you will be notified every time we release a new video. And if you like what we're doing on the channel, please do go and check out our Facebook group. If you search Top Table Gaming Community, you will find us on there. Just click to join, and either myself or Jay will accept you, and you can get involved in all the hobby, chat and hangout and everything else that comes with being part of our community. So as you know, guys, we have been doing a lot of the Legendary Legion video reviews, and I've thoroughly enjoyed doing the ones that I've done thus far. I know Jay has got his eye on a few that he would like to film, so I look forward to those coming in the future. But we decided that we'd do a little video just to break them up slightly and do one that focuses on our top 5 Legendary Legions here at Top Table Gaming. Myself and Jay, we got our heads together and went through all the books, and we could have picked out a top 15. I mean, it's crazy. They're all awesome. That's the whole point of them, right? But we decided we'll do a top 5 video, pick the 5 that we like that really stand out, 5 of the ones that we'd really like to get our teeth into and give a go, or 5 of the ones that just we really would like to face on the other side of the table and do a video, run through them with you guys. Please do let us know who would be in your top 5. Have we chose exactly as you would for the right reasons? Or do you totally disagree with our 5 and you'd have a totally different new 5? Do let us know in the comments. So I'm going to run through the 5 that we chose, and do bear in mind this is not an in-depth review for each Legendary Legion. We will just mention a few bullet points as to why we think that these Legendary Legions deserve to be in our top 5, but we won't be going in depth. The other videos, the Legendary Legion reviews, are going to be doing that, and you can check out some that we've done in our back catalogue, and we have a few more coming this month and a lot more coming through in November. So at number 5 we have Uggul Scouts. Now Uggul Scouts we did do a video for already, so if you want to know more about these guys in depth, do go and check it out. Uggul Scouts beat Lurtz's Scouts to number 5. They're very close, they're very similar, but I think Uggul Scouts just pip it in the fact that they can have slightly more options and a slightly different build, and there's a few things in there like the +1 to wound that just pip it up against Lurtz's Scouts. Woodland creature and having the access to your army being an 8-inch movement if you include Malher is pretty awesome. And then the thing that pipped it over Lurtz's Legendary Legion is the fact that you have access to Animosity. Animosity, like I say, is the +1 to wound, and is going to have you chewing through the opposition pretty quick. It's a great list and has some great special rules, and obviously it brings some models to the table that you rarely see. So Uggul Scouts makes it in at number 5. At number 4 we have the Army of Gothmog. Now the Army of Gothmog was always going to be in this top 5. It was just whereabouts it sat for us that we were debating over. We decided on number 4 just because of the cool factor of the 3 above. But the Army of Gothmog is a great list. Decent defense. It's a very, very solid list. If you build it correctly, it'll chew through a lot of opposition pretty easily, especially if they are men. The rule, the Age of Men, becomes 12-inch. Time of the Orc is battlefield wide, which is amazing. The heroes can use Gothmog's Standfast, which isn't to be sniffed at. They have some amazing named characters and also have access to a lot of the unnamed awesome heroes as well, like Drummers, the Taskmaster, etc. So it is a really, really cool list. It's hard hitting. I've played against this list a couple of times and seen it played, and it's always done very, very well if played correctly. In at number 3 is Return of the King. The Return of the King Legendary Legion is awesome. It is a list that I've personally used and got a lot of fun out of. It's the kind of list that you can see people sinking down into the soles of their shoes when you see that they're going to play against it. It is a really tough list to play against. Straight off the bat you have Andril for free. Aragorn's a 6-inch banner for all the spirit models, so that's like a 12-inch bubble around Aragorn, which is awesome. The King of the Dead having Harbinger of Evil, and then obviously all the Army of the Dead models striking against courage is really, really effective. Even without that, striking against courage is something that is always devastating. High defense pretty much across the army, and the Drained Soul from the King of the Dead is also awesome if he has some heralds with him. It's called Heroics. You know, just that 1 wound, kill him, whatever he's in combat with, is amazing. You put that in with Aragorn into a combat and you're killing some big heroes pretty easy. It's a great list, and I know a lot of you guys use it and have used it well, and that's why it gets in at number 3. Number 2 is one of the new ones, the Depths of Moria. Now I know, especially Jay, when he's seen this, he was getting a little bit giddy. I seen it and I was quite surprised how good it was. I do think there's going to be a little bit of finesse to using it, because there's a lot of things that revolve around the Balrog, and using the Balrog correctly in this list for everything to work well. But it makes an already awesome Balrog profile into something next level. Regardless of what's shooting at him, can only hit him on a 5-up. Goblins around him become fight 3. The force can't be broken if the Balrog is 6 wounds or above. The drum's effective battlefield wide, and it counts as a banner for points in scenarios where you get points for having a banner alive at the end of the game. And then your obvious ones, the 3 heroic combats, your fiery lash, and causing goblins to pass courage checks automatically, all add up to a pretty amazing Legendary Legion. I, for one, I'm looking forward to giving this a go on the board, and I really wouldn't want to play against it. And in at number 1, I don't think many people will disagree, it is the Rangers of Ethilian. At low points, this list can be pretty lethal, even going up into the higher points, but it's more effective at lower points values from 500, 550 below. It's pretty much going to be shooting the opponent off the table before they even get into combat. If you play this right, you don't want to get into combat early, you want to get the efficiency of 100% bows, or the opportunity to have 100% bows if you pick all rangers in your force and ignore the warriors of Minas Tirith or the veterans. All the rangers get woodland creature, and now, especially with the new heroes from Forge World, there's enough heroes to pretty much field this at most points levels. I think the warrior profiles and the veteran profiles and the captain profiles and such are in there just to mix it up. But me personally, if I was playing competitive, I don't think they'd even see the light of day. Let me know what you think. How would you pick this list? But I think at the moment, in the meta that we've got, this list is probably the most powerful Legendary Legion. And when you're speaking to people in and around the community, no one wants to come up against it. So that's our top 5, guys. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do let us know in the comments below. Stick around after I've stopped waffling. My mate Jay has got a little message after the video. Please do listen to that and help us out where you can. That could just be liking the video, that could be sharing our video, which is amazing, or even going to the extremes of getting involved in our Patreon scheme, which makes all this possible and helps us put the lights on in the studio and create these videos for you guys to enjoy. So before I go, guys, I will reiterate, please do get involved in the comments below. Let's get a bit of a conversation going. This is a big, broad subject, and I'd be very interested to hear what you guys have got to say on it. But yes, thank you for watching. I've been Top Table Steve, and I'll see you in the next video. I hope you all keep safe and keep washing your hands, people. Take care.
Thank you for watching this video. We hope you've enjoyed it. Here at Top Table Gaming, we love bringing you content that you are going to enjoy. So don't forget, check out everything else on the channel. Have a bit of a look around before you disappear and watch your next video. We've got everything from unboxings, product reviews, battle reports, and everything else in between. So do have a good look around. Now, I do want to, before we carry on, give a huge shout out to our patrons, which you should be able to see on screen. Without them, we couldn't do any of this. They help us fund the lights, the kits, the studio, and everything that is helping us create content and push forward for you as a channel. We don't hide the content behind a paywall, but we do have benefits such as free dice and free t-shirts for our patrons as a way of us giving back, as well as regular giveaways. So if that sounds good to you, do go and check out the Patreon page, link in the description below. And before you guys head out, make sure you head over to the Top Table Gaming community on Facebook. We've got over 1,500 members now, and it is such an excellent community that you should totally be a part of. Check out these videos on screen now, and until next time, enjoy your hobby.